All right, and we are back for another Megatron builds or diorama stream today. Guys, come up with a better name, please. But yeah, welcome back. We're doing another diorama stream. Today we're gonna be trying to finish off the Mount Rushmore little scene we did. Now I kind of did some little work last night on these little tree effects here, but I didn't really show this on stream last night. But whatever. But yeah, we're gonna try and finish off the mountain. But before I do that, I want to actually add a really quick sort of a effect here. I want to add a little bit extra green to the trees here on both the backlit as well as the side plates. And I can just show, pull the comments. There we go. Let's do that. All right. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started and finished, hopefully. And I think I'm going to mix like a green and a black because I kind of want it to be darker green. Or, yeah, we'll mix it. We'll do a mix. Not really going to put too much paint on here for the tree effects. I just want to be a very, very subtle sort of indication of green on the trees there. There we go. It's going to be a very, very quick sort of dry brushing effect. So, towel. Take a good bit off. Now I'm just kind of just dab into the trees here. Might need a slightly lighter color. A little bit later on. But we'll start with this. It's a very, very subtle effect. I just put that on the side. We got the side walls. Spin it around. Kind of doing the same way I did the blacks. What I did basically was I kind of painted a nice long sort of strip of black and then kind of just like pulled it out with the rest of the brush. But we're just doing pull-ups right now. Just kind of get that sort of grassy sort of breakup. There we go. I'll stick a little bit off. All right. Just kind of leave that to dry. And might add a little bit more. Just tighten up the back off the snitch. Okay. Give that a minute to dry. While it's drying, we'll kind of just start painting at least the bulk of it. We'll kind of leave the sides for a little later because it's going to be kind of eating into a little bit of the trees here. But we can at least try to lay in a base layer of gray for the mountain, and then we can kind of just go from there. So start from the bottom. Start off with a dark gray, and then we'll kind of work into some of the beige and stuff like that, and then do the weathering, all that stuff. Just gotta be careful not to go over the edges. Fuck's calling me. Fuck off. Hey, Castle. How's it going, man? Gotta turn my computer. But I can actually see the chat. There we go. Oh, shit. I just realized. Shit. Okay, I'll have to fix that in a minute. Just didn't realize. Got some paint there. Move this guy over here. Ooh. Oh, well. Just have something to do while we wait for things to dry. It's still drying. Hey, Deadman, how's it going? Oi, squared. So a little bit. There we go. This is why I kind of laid in the black pen work earlier, because that way I can actually see the faces and all that, and that'll make it a lot easier once I come in with a smaller brush to kind of, fill in all the details, make sure it's all, all there. Not that it has to be perfect here in this case, because it's going to be kind of a mountain, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But it will kind of help keep some of the line more consistent. I'll just kind of go over some of the red lines and stuff like that from earlier. All these guidelines. And I think I might be doing too much on aspartame there. You can kind of see some of the lines disappearing. That's okay. Just need a small indication of it. It's all dried. I'm trying to keep the same sort of colors I used for the base layer, because that way it kind of looks like it's kind of meant to be interconnected here, kind of like leading up to the mountains here. Hey, missus. How's it going? Oh, I cubed. All right, we're just talking about squares and shapes now. All right, fine. Circle, cylinder, pyramid, Maybe fix that up later. The trees seem to be good to go. And this brown line right here is just kind of indicating where the base layer goes. So all this brown area is going to be covered up once it's finally placed in the shelf. So we don't have to worry about painting anything here. However, I might go back in with a black, just kind of add a little bit of a shadow underneath, like kind of coming up a little bit, just in case, you never know what might show through. Oop. Let's grab. Okay, just need a little more paint. Just waiting for that to dry. Kind of roughen the surface here. Okay. Just want to tidy up the line right here. That's later. I'll go back in to fix up the sky because I kind of made a little splotch. It's all good though. It'll give me something to do. All this is drying up. I'll just leave it there. I'll cover up some of these red lines you kind of see underneath with some browns, just to make it more natural looking. Okay, do the right side. Make sure it's lined up properly. Okay. Should be good enough there. Grabbing the left side. All right about that. Hey, Master Maniac. Sorry, I haven't been able to keep up the chat. Also, Billion here, but not like you. You are not. Oh, we're all artists here, dude. We're all artists. Yeah. As long as you're creative and you're having fun, you're an artist. At least in my book. Okay, should be good for left side. All right. Let's see if it's all still kind of drying. So while we're waiting for it to dry, we'll kind of fix up this little area we kind of messed up earlier. I think we'll just use. Trying to think here. There we go. Where's that? Fucking, there it is. Give this fucker. Do you know what? There we go. That's what I was looking for. One of the good things about using paints, or at least acrylic paints, that you can actually just fix a lot of mistakes here. Just gonna blend it in naturally. The rest of it. No, just leave that for now. Come back and fix this up a little more at the very end. It's all dried up. Still kind of drying. Worst part is waiting for all these blotches to kind of dry off. All right, I'll see if I can catch up the chat. Aborted. What's the building here? Yeah. Is that a special styrofoam painting? No, these are just your regular sponge sticks you get from Michael's. Yeah, I don't really have anything fancy. I just it's like, so you just have some brushes, like these I got from Michael's. Yeah, just very, very simple supplies, nothing too fancy. The foam's from Michael's as well. It's very, very cheap foam, but it does the job perfectly fine. So don't really need to get all the fancy, expensive stuff. You don't need it. Still waiting for the dry. What I can do while it's drying is kind of add a little bit of. So I want to add a little bit of a line that kind of indicates different mountains a little bit. Just kind of separate them from each other ever so slightly. I'll just use this guy from yesterday. You know, mix a black and a blue. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do my trees. Do that first. Or don't do this. Let's do this now. It's gonna be a very simple effect. So I just need to get my left side. Or my right, rather. Okay. Something is there. So we just need. Let's move my mouse. There. Nothing too much, just a little indication. I think let's go like this. Okay. Then I have one coming down this way. There. And then one went that way. Not too much. Just need to indicate the different mountains. Fine them a bit. Oop, that should be enough. All right. I'm going to do that for a little while. So, since there's almost done here, probably squeezing a few little green little accents here that I meant to do earlier. And let's put it in the corner. try to limit the amount of plates I use. Those are little dots, little dots. Just kind of indicate. Just little beads of light, you know, kind of come off the trees in the background. It is supposed to be a sort of a sunset, so you don't have to worry too much about it being, you know, all that bright. But any little details like that kind of just go a long way. No real, so like just doing little stuff like this is just, there's no real skill involved, you know, when it comes to these things. Just kind of a matter of just learning techniques. You know, there's nothing really anything special about it. Now, it does help if you have like an artistic ability to yourself. Like obviously, a lot of this, like the drawings, obviously of the faces, are definitely, it helps when you have you know, an artistic ability to do stuff like that. But you can probably do it just fine without it, you know, all the same. You know, there was a guy actually on Macney 90s channel who doesn't really come around much anymore because he's doing his own thing. But his name was M. Dastardly, and he basically would do all these like little, and he was kind of like just like a mod on the channel at first. Like he wasn't really an artist per se, but eventually he started getting into like Bob Ross paintings and stuff like that, and started doing that for a little while. And you know, it only took him like 7 months, I think, what he said, to like get good, you know, for lack of a better term. So as long as you have working hands, there's no real excuse or real reason why you can't do something. Unless you don't really want to in your heart. It's more just like in your heart. It's like you need to be, you know, it's like your heart needs to really be in it if you really want to pursue something like art and all that. You know, because if your heart's not in it, then it's like you're going to keep finding excuses not to do it, you know. But if you know, your heart is in it, then it's like you'll always try to find excuses to make time for it, you know. So it's just a matter of how much you want it, you know, how badly you want to be an artist, or how badly you want to create things and all that. I'm just going to keep it very simple here. All right, well, this one's almost dry, actually, the base layer, or the base layer for it. I see the face. Yeah. George Washington. No, these are, so the faces on the mountain are based on Decepticons who basically carved their faces onto the mountain, Mount Rushmore, in the Triple Takeover episode from season 2. And so, like, for this shelf in particular, it's meant to house my season 2 Decepticons, which so far I only have 2 of them for just Astrotrain and Dirge. So I eventually want to get like a Thrust and a Ramjet and Blitzwing, and they will go there and joining him. And the reason why I picked the Mount Rushmore was because in the Triple Takeover episode, it kind of starts out with Starscream, Blitzwing, and Astrotrain kind of making this plan while they're at, because they're kind of like shooting, it's kind of like as they're kind of carving their faces onto the mountain, they're kind of talking about their plans and all that to take down Megatron, because they're all kind of working together, kind of foil Megatron and take over leadership and all that. So that's where this idea came from, because because this shelf's mainly going to be Blitzwing and Astrotrain shelf with the cone heads in the back. Cone heads being Durd, Ramjet, Thrust. So yeah, that's the thought process behind this diorama here. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start on this one now. Start with a khaki. I'm just going to dry brush some of this off, or take some of this off. That way we can kind of dry brush some little textures in here. Just kind of make it look more rocky. And a little bit later on, we'll kind of bring in some because in the photos, at least I'm using, there's a lot of trees around the mountain. So we'll do that at the very end. Yeah, but apart from that, I try to build from things I found self-made plant. I see ya. Yeah, so I'm just using these Craft Smart acrylics for the most part. There's some different brands here and there, but yeah, that's what I mostly use. I use a lot of folk art sometimes because they have a lot of really good metallic paints, which are really useful for when I do the Cybertron environments, like the Shockwave shelf, the Galvatron shelf, and a little bit of the Iacon shelf, one with the Lita 1 and all them. Okay. Do the other side. Let's wipe a little bit off. There's still some, still drying. These little dots here, and then kind of scrape it into the gray. That's one thing about doing these the more earthly based environments is that you can really just do whatever you want and it'll still look believable, because with earth environments you can kind of get away with a lot more as opposed to like more human built places. Like if I did like a city, I couldn't really do a whole lot of, wouldn't have as much freedom to kind of mess around with the environment, because as humans we're kind of trained to look at stuff in the real world and our real lives kind of a certain way, but with nature environments you can kind of imagine things a little bit differently, or because like most nature environments are usually not perfect, so like there's room for more imperfections in the actual craft of it all. I'm just gonna grab another towel. Just want to run through some areas that are basically ready, so we don't have any since the bottom's more dry than the top, we'll kind of start there. And just do the same thing we did earlier. This guy's in my way. Gotta be careful not to do too much because I want to get rid of all of the line work just yet. Go in with a brown or a black. Just kind of bring it back to the forefront. Thanks for taking us in. I really learned a lot here. No worries, man. No worries. I try to teach people as much as I can. I'm still a novice myself, you know, but all right, I think we're pretty much done with that. I'll let that dry for a minute. You just need one more color for it, because I need to do some little highlights, and then yeah, after that it'll be to do the line work, and I get some browns going along, kind of bring out some of the lines here, and kind of cover up some of these lines, like the red lines you kind of still see, but we'll cover that up with the browns. And after that, we'll kind of just do some shadows, because I think we definitely need a lot of that as well, just kind of make it look more realistic. But while this is drying, we'll work on the sidewalls. And new plate. I'll just reuse this guy. Or I think it's the one. I'll just reuse this guy. This thing's all dry now. Or actually, this looks like the colors. Just need a Swede. And some white. Just like we did yesterday with the dry brushing on the base layer. Okay. Too much. Do the west side. Time is it? Only 50 minutes in. Holy shit. Take some paint off the brush. And just kind of just glide it across. And back to the back wall. Yeah, I just realized the gray hasn't fully gotten rid of there. I'm about to bring back the orange and lilac colors. Faces are disappearing. Not for long. That was a touch too much, yeah. Know that feeling. That's okay. Oop, that's way too much. There, let's kind of make it work. It's kind of a weird angle, actually. There we go. Okay, just gonna let that dry for now. And brush. Don't really want to use a big brush, but it's the only one I have right now. Just want to fix up that little area. Just a little bit more orange. Shit. I think I might do too much. Okay. And just a little dabble. This guy. Just to line it up just a little bit. Okay, just leave that there because I need to do some more touch-ups. I'll leave that stuff to the side now, and then I'm going to start working on the side walls. And we're going to add some little line works with some browns. Brown, maybe I'll add a mix of khaki. And I'll grab sponge stick and some brushes. This guy. Masters does a great job showing us the stuff. Yeah, I try. It's kind of hard to sometimes. It's really hard to explain your thought process, when it comes to art. It's kind of something that really consider. All right, this should be good. Little tiny details. And we'll come in later with a darker shade. Just gonna leave that. Trying to do too much. And we'll kind of try to bring back some of the line work as much as possible. Just follow it, starting with Megatron. Just trying to map them out. Okay, got Megatron, kind of. I gotta get Blitzwing, which I really gotta do a Blitzwing draw stream. Blitzwing and Astro Train. Those are two characters I really want to draw at some point on the channel. All right. Kind of felt like they wasted him in the Bumblebee movie, Blitzwing. He's kind of just a, it was kind of just like a throwaway character at the very beginning when he got killed off. Well, they should have made him the main villain of the movie, let him stand out a bit more. But okay, I think I'm just gonna get a smaller brush actually, because these guys are a little bit too tiny for that brush. torso a bit. I'll do it later. Okay, now we'll do start screen. Okay. Okay. Starting to come together. Just try and cover up this red line here. I still see it kind of poking out. Just tidy that up. Don't think it's a good angle for you to see. Not really paying too much attention there. There we go. It's a little better. All right. Hopefully this all dries up as soon as possible. The more finer lines, the ones that are more glump, with the paint being more glumpy and all that, takes a little bit longer to dry. Some afternoon horror movie in the background. No, there's nothing in the background, just me. All right. Okay. Just gonna leave that to dry. See if the sides are ready to go. It's still kind of drying. Not sure how much I can do. So I just need to do that and then just do the trees and then I'd rather like to do the shadows and then the tree. Well, I'll use the same color for the shadows as well as the darker lines, but I'll mix this black with some brown. And use this guy. this guy out of the way. Just a little subtle brush work. Nothing too crazy. And once it's all dry, I'll come back in and add some little trees in the background. Kind of poking out. We'll come out to big boy. And we'll kind of mark in where I want my shadows to go. Now that is impressive. Pressing, love that. There, I'm back. Thank you. One problem with doing these streams, I can't actually show the final product by the end of the stream because it's really difficult to show live. So I guess I have to kind of wait until it's on the Twitter, and maybe I'll probably post a thing on YouTube. Because I keep forgetting to do my posts on YouTube for whatever reason. I'll just kind of black that out there. All right. Put a little shadow back here. Get Astro Train going. Yeah, just a hint of a shadow there. All right. Kind of made Megatron's eyes look a little weird. Oh well. Kind of a bad angle. There we go. Didn't realize. There we go. What time is it? An hour and 50 minutes. I think we'll probably wrap it up pretty soon. Just not sure if I can get all the little details in. Or so I'll wait for a lot of this to dry. And it's really just gonna be little minor things like little trees and stuff. That's about it. Which I might need to get another color, like a little lighter color, a little lighter shade, just add a little bit extra highlights here and there. And I might go for another dry brushing of some extra color, or some like maybe like a black, or yeah, just gonna bring back some of the textures a little bit more because they're kind of getting lost a little bit here. I think I'll do all those minor little touch-ups at the very end, or off camera. A little bit later on tonight, I think I might just. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock, so yeah, I might go pull an all-nighter. That shadow right there. All right. Oh, almost there. Yeah, this will be the last thing we kind of do on the stream here today. And maybe later tonight, I'll do a few extra things. Who's texting me now? Okay. All right. And better show off what I'm actually doing. going to get a better sort of camera system here and play. Or just show off what I'm working on sometimes. All right. I just black that out. Kind of fill in some of these shadows a bit more. Just like that. Come back in later to kind of fix up the eyes a bit more on Megatron. Okay, I think that's going to do it for me. I think I'm ready to kind of call it quits for the day. Got quite a bit done today. Almost done here. I just need to add a little bit, just a little bit extra details to it. You can see that very well. Just going to make it look a bit more realistic. I'm add some, yeah, I'll probably add some like black or some sort of gray. Just kind of some weathering maybe. Just kind of make it more realistic looking, as well as maybe some more highlights. But yeah, I'll do all that once it's all dried a little bit later tonight. Try to get a better angle to end the stream on. That's the best we'll probably get. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I think I'm gonna head on off now. Just want to say thank you so much for dropping by, everybody. Masters Maniac, Mexico. Dadman. This is Dadman. And of course, Castle, our boy Castle. And yeah, I think we'll just call it a wrap from there. All right. Let's grab a clip to this off on real quick, and then we'll be out of here. All right, let's see. That should be a Transformers clip, so we'll kind of I'll do this one. All right. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll probably see you guys next weekend. Not too sure I'll be drawing that day. But or I might actually take next weekend off, just so I can kind of get a head start on some. Well, I may do that stuff on stream. We'll stream some of that maybe. But I kind of want to get a lot more work done on some of the Halloween stuff I have planned for October. So maybe I'll just do some pencil sketches. Maybe just do some brainstorming of that there tomorrow. I think that's what we'll do. So, but on that note, I will see you guys later.
You were good, Prime, but Megatron is